You felt it your whole life. That feeling in your stomach before something important. The way your chest loosens when someone you love walks into the room. The physical sensation of dread before your brain even finishes processing why. The calm that washes over you after a long, slow exhale. You probably chalked all of that up to emotion, to psychology, to being human. But there is a physical wire behind every single one of those experiences. One nerve running from your brainstem all the way down through your neck, your heart, your lungs, your stomach, your intestine. It has a Latin name that means wandering. And it has been quietly running the conversation between your brain and your body your entire life. It is called the vagus nerve. And once you understand it, you will never think about stress, emotion, or your own reactions the same way again. The science is only here to build your foundation, a working knowledge of how stillness and wellness actually function, because you can't master what you don't understand. Stay with it, because the deeper, life-changing conversations are coming, and that's where everything shifts permanently. Let's orient ourselves. Your nervous system has a communication superhighway running through it. Most people think of nerves as one-way streets. Brain sends signals, body obeys. The vagus nerves break that assumption completely. It is the longest nerve in the autonomic nervous system that we discussed in the last video. It originates in the brainstem, the bottom stalk-like part of the brain that connects to the spinal cord, and from there it travels down through your neck, branches into the sides of your chest, wraps around your heart, threads through the lungs, dives into your abdomen, and reaches your gut. It is in contact with nearly every major organ you have. But here's the fact that changes everything. The fact that most people, even many doctors, don't immediately think about. Roughly 80% of the fibers in vagus nerve carry information upward, not down, up. From the body to the brain. Your gut is talking to your brain. Your heart is talking to your brain. Your lungs are talking to your brain constantly in real time. Through this one nerve. The vagus nerve is less a command cable and more a telephone line. And most of the calls are coming from below. In our last video, we talked about the autonomic nervous system, the gas pedal and the brake pedal. The sympathetic system, gas, fight or flight, action. The parasympathetic system, brake, rest and digest, recovery. I will leave the link below in description if you wish to learn more details or refresh your memory about it. The vagus nerve is the main cable of the brake pedal. When it is active, when what scientists call vagal tone is high, your body can shift efficiently out of stress and into recovery. Heart rate comes down, breathing deepens, digestion resumes, inflammation decreases. The system restores itself. When vagal tone is low, when this nerve is underactive, that shift becomes sluggish. You get stuck in the activated state longer. Stress lingers. Recovery takes more time. The brake is there, but it is soft and slow. Think of vagal tone like the fitness of a brake pedal. A person with high vagal tone recovers from stress quickly, not because they don't feel it, they feel it just as fully, but because their system rebounds faster. The spike comes down. The person with low vagal tone gets stuck in the spike. And staying within well-established science and research, the vagal tone is connected to cardiovascular health, immune function, mental health outcomes, and even social functioning. This one nerve's fitness level matters more than almost anything in your physiology. here's where this gets strange and genuinely fascinating at the same time. You've heard the phrase gut feeling your entire life. You've heard people say, I felt it in my gut, or my stomach dropped, or I had a knot in my stomach. We treat these as metaphors, poetic language for emotion. They're not metaphors. Your gut has its own nervous system called the enteric nervous system, and that contains roughly about 100 million neurons, the nerve cells. It is sometimes called the second brain, and its primary line of communication to the actual brain runs through, you already know, the vagus nerve. When your gut detects something, a threat, a change, something's off in your environment, it sends signals upward through the vagus nerve to the brainstem, which then influences mood, emotional state, and cognitive function. This is the biological basis of the gut feeling. You're not imagining it. You're not being irrational. Your gut is genuinely processing information and reporting upwards. This is also, and this is cutting-edge territory, so I'll flag it as an emerging research rather than settled fact. This is also one of the reasons that gut microbiome is being studied so intensely in relation to mental health. The bacteria in your gut appears to influence vagal signaling. The gut-brain axis is now one of the most active areas in neuroscience. What you feed your gut may be influencing your brain in ways we are only beginning to map. The vagus nerve evolved in a world that looked nothing like ours. It evolved for a world with real threats, acute, physical, short, and with long stretches of genuine safety, rest, connection, and stillness in between. It was never designed for chronic low-grade stress that never fully resolved. Research clearly suggests social disconnection and loneliness reduces vagal tone. Shallow, fast breathing all day, which is the default breathing pattern of most desk workers and screen users. Poor sleep. Deep sleep is when vagal activity is highest and restoration is deepest. Processed food that disrupts the gut microbiome that feeds signals up through this nerve. Essentially, the entire texture of modern life is a list of inputs that suppresses vagal tone. Not dramatically, not in a way you feel acutely on any given day, but chronically, gradually. The brake pedal getting softer and slower year by year without you ever noticing until you do. Until you notice that you don't recover from stress the way you used to, that anxiety lingers longer, that your sleep isn't restoring you, that you feel vaguely off but can't name why. That is, at least in part, a vagus nerve problem. Now the part that makes all of this useful. Vagal tone is not fixed. It is trainable, and this is well established. Here are the inputs that the research actually supports. And when I say that, I'm not going beyond what the science holds. The exhale phase of breathing activates the vagus nerve directly. A longer exhale than inhale, even just 4 counts in, 6 counts out, measurably increases heart rate variability, which is the best proxy we have for vagal tone. This works immediately and every single time. The diving reflex, an ancient hardwired response, activates the vagus nerve strongly. Cold water on face triggers it fastest. Uncomfortable? Yes. Effective? Measurably. Now this sounds strange until you know that the vagus nerve innervates the muscles of the throat and larynx. Vibrating those muscles through humming, singing, even gargling, directly stimulates the nerve. This is not wellness mythology. The anatomy is real. Face-to-face time with people you feel safe with. Laughter, physical touch, eye contact. The vagus nerve responds to social safety signals. This is part of what Stephen Porges, whose polyvagal theory is real and influential, identified as the social engagement system. Specifically, the recovery after exertion. The return of the heart rate to baseline is a vagal process. Training it repeatedly improves it. None of this is exotic. None of it requires anything you don't already have access to. The only thing required is understanding why it works, so you actually believe it's worth doing. There is a nerve in your body that has been listening to your heartbeat, reading your gut, monitoring your lungs, and reporting everything to your brain every moment of your entire life. It has been the wire behind every gut feeling you've ever had, the physical sensation under every emotion, the mechanism behind every time a slow breath actually helped. You didn't know its name. You didn't need to. It was working anyways. But now you know, and knowing means you can work with it instead of accidentally working against it every day. The vagus nerve doesn't ask much. Breathe slowly, rest properly, connect genuinely. Give your body stretches of actual safety. It will do the rest. It always has. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit like, subscribe, and stay close. This channel is built for people who are done settling and ready to actually live.